Imagine a world where a woman, exiled from her homeland, rises to become a formidable ruler, a strategic pirate queen, and a beacon of defiance in a male-dominated era. This is the captivating story of Sayyida al Hurra, a figure whose life reads like an epic, challenging every expectation and leaving an indelible mark on history. Born around 1485, Sayyida al Hurra's very existence was shaped by one of history's most dramatic turning points, the fall of Granada in 1492. Her family, prominent Andalusian nobles, were among the countless Muslims forced to flee their ancestral lands, seeking refuge across the Strait of Gibraltar in Morocco. This wasn't just a relocation. It was an expulsion, a profound rupture that instilled in her a deep sense of loss, resilience, and an unyielding spirit of resistance against the encroaching Iberian powers. This formative period, steeped in the trauma of exile, was also one of profound intellectual growth. Sayyida received an exceptional education, a privilege rare for women of her time. She mastered multiple languages, including Spanish and Portuguese, alongside Arabic, and was well-versed in Islamic jurisprudence, diplomacy, and perhaps even military strategy. This rigorous upbringing, combined with the lived experience of displacement, forged a leader of extraordinary intellect and unwavering resolve, preparing her for a destiny far grander than anyone could have imagined. As the waves of Andalusian refugees poured into Morocco, new settlements emerged, built by those determined to preserve their heritage and reclaim their dignity. Among these was Tétouan, a city strategically located near the Mediterranean coast, founded by Sayyida's future husband, Sidi al-Mandri II. He was a respected leader, himself an Andalusian exile, who transformed Tétouan into a thriving hub for trade and a sanctuary for those displaced by the Reconquista. Sayyida's marriage to Sidi al-Mandri II was not merely a union of two individuals. It was a powerful alliance that solidified Tétouan's position and her own influence. She became his trusted advisor, actively participating in the city's governance and demonstrating an innate talent for administration and diplomacy. Together, they cultivated a city that was both a vibrant cultural center and a formidable stronghold, a testament to the enduring spirit of Al-Andalus. The year 1515 marked a pivotal moment in Sayyida's life and in the history of Tétouan. Upon the death of Sidi al-Mandri II, the city faced a critical juncture. Rather than succumbing to the traditional patriarchal norms that would have seen power pass to a male relative, Sayyida al Hurra, already a proven leader, stepped forward. With the support of the city's elite and the unwavering loyalty of its people, she ascended to the throne, taking the unprecedented title of Al Hurra. The name Al Hurra itself, meaning the free and independent lady, was not just a title, it was a declaration. It encapsulated her spirit, her autonomy, and her refusal to be confined by societal expectations. In an era when female rulers were exceedingly rare, especially in the Islamic world, Sayyida al Hurra's reign was a groundbreaking anomaly. She was not a regent, she was the sovereign, wielding absolute authority over Tétouan, a testament to her formidable character and the respect she commanded. Sayyida al Hurra's reign was defined by her audacious and highly effective strategy of corsairing. This was not mere banditry. It was a calculated form of economic warfare and resistance against the very powers that had dispossessed her people. From her base in Tétouan, her fleet targeted Spanish and Portuguese ships traversing the Mediterranean, disrupting their trade routes and seizing their valuable cargo. For the maritime enthusiasts among us, this was a period of intense naval activity, and Sayyida's corsairs were a force to be reckoned with. Her actions were driven by a dual purpose: to enrich Tétouan and to exact retribution for the injustices suffered by the Andalusian Muslims. This strategic piracy provided vital revenue for her city-state, funding its defenses and sustaining its populace. It also served as a constant reminder to the Iberian powers that the spirit of Al-Andalus, though exiled, was far from broken. Her corsairs were not just pirates, they were instruments of a queen's defiance, striking fear into the hearts of her enemies and inspiring hope among her allies. The Mediterranean in the 16th century was a chessboard of empires, and Sayyida al Hurra proved herself a master strategist. Recognizing the need for powerful allies against the formidable might of Spain and Portugal, she forged a legendary alliance with Hayreddin Barbarossa, the formidable Ottoman admiral and Grand Admiral of the Ottoman fleet. This was a partnership of equals, two titans of the sea, united by a common enemy and a shared ambition to dominate the Mediterranean. This alliance was a game changer. Barbarossa, with his vast fleet and Ottoman backing, provided a strategic umbrella, while Sayyida's corsairs offered crucial intelligence and a strong base in the Western Mediterranean. Together, they posed an unprecedented threat to Christian shipping and naval power, effectively controlling vast swathes of the sea. This collaboration highlights Sayyida's diplomatic acumen and her ability to navigate the complex geopolitical landscape of her time, securing her city's interests and projecting her power far beyond Tetuan's walls. Sayyida al Hurra's influence extended far beyond the high seas. Her diplomatic prowess was as sharp as her military strategy. A testament to her unparalleled authority and independence came in 1541, when she agreed to marry the Sultan of Morocco, Abu al-Abbas Ahmad ibn Muhammad. However, she set an extraordinary condition. The Sultan had to travel to Tetuan for the wedding, rather than her journeying to his capital. This was an unprecedented demand, a clear assertion of her sovereignty, and a powerful statement of her refusal to be subservient to any male ruler, even the Sultan himself. For history buffs, this event is a fascinating glimpse into the power dynamics of 16th century Morocco and the unique position Sayyida al Hurra carved out for herself. It underscored her al Hurra title, demonstrating that she was truly a free and independent lady. Even in matters of state and marriage, this act of defiance resonated throughout the region, solidifying her reputation as a ruler who commanded respect on her own terms. Despite her formidable power and strategic brilliance, Sayyida al Hurra's reign, like all human endeavors, was not immune to the shifting tides of fortune and the insidious nature of internal politics. After more than 3 decades of unparalleled rule, her downfall came not from an external enemy, but from within her own court. In 1542, she was deposed by her son-in-law, Muhammad al-Hassan al-Mandri, who, driven by ambition and perhaps resentment of her absolute authority, orchestrated a coup. The details of this dramatic overthrow are shrouded in the mists of history, but the outcome was clear. Sayyida al Hurra was stripped of her power, her wealth, and her beloved city. The once free and independent lady was forced into retirement, her later years largely undocumented. This abrupt end to her reign serves as a poignant reminder of the precarious nature of power, even for the most formidable of rulers, and the ever-present threat of betrayal. Though her reign ended in deposition, Sayyida al Hurra's legacy far transcends her personal fate. She remains an enduring symbol of female empowerment, a woman who defied the rigid societal norms of her time to become a sovereign ruler, a military strategist, and a diplomatic force. For students of history, her story offers a unique lens through which to understand the complex interplay of gender, power, and resistance in the early modern period. For maritime enthusiasts, she is a legendary figure of the Barbary Coast, a queen who commanded fleets and challenged naval superpowers. For Muslims, her story is a powerful testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the Andalusian exiles, and a reminder that leadership, strength, and wisdom know no gender. Sayyida al Hurra's life is a dramatic narrative of courage, intellect, and an unyielding spirit that continues to inspire, proving that even in the most challenging of times, one individual can leave an indelible mark on the world. Sayyida al Hurra's story is a powerful reminder that history is filled with untold narratives of courage and defiance. What other hidden figures await discovery? Dive deeper into the annals of history. Explore the rich tapestry of Islamic civilization and uncover the stories that challenge your perceptions. Share this incredible tale with others, spark a conversation, and let the legacy of Sayyida al Hurra inspire you to seek out the extraordinary in the ordinary. Your journey of discovery has just begun.